MacBook Pro 2017 13-inch unboxing video that's coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and I picked up a 13-inch MacBook Pro for travel. I'm actually going to LA, so the 15-inch MacBook is not going to cut it for me. I don't like to travel heavy, so I picked this guy up. Now, I didn't post a video yesterday because I was looking for a Windows-based laptop machine in the 13-inch price point, and I did pick one up. It was an Asus UX324, extremely loud fan. It had amazing specs though. It was a 2-in-1 with a 1080p display. It had 16 gigs of RAM, a 512 gig SSD, so I did go down a little bit in some storage, but I still think this is going to be a better computer. So I did pick up the 128 gigabyte Pro. This is the silver edition from 2017. Zooming in a little bit, we're going to take a look at the specifications that I did get with this one. So this is a 13.3 inch diagonal retina LED backlit. This is 2560 by 1800 or 1600 pixels, I believe that says right there. 2.3 gigahertz dual core Intel i5, so definitely not a quad core CPU, but it still should handle 4K just fine as long as it's, lighter stuff. 8 gigs of RAM here, DDR3. This also has a 128 gigabyte PCIe based SSD, so a faster than SATA based SSD. It also has Intel Iris Plus graphics at 640, 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, a USB-C ports, and support for high-speed I/O video now. So this is basically future-proofed on the ports, but you do need adapters here. It does have a headphone jack, deep stereo speakers, backlit keyboard, A211 Wi-Fi AC, Bluetooth 4.0, so not 5.0 here. FaceTime HD camera, I believe that's 720p. Pre-installed Mac OS here. So the size and weight, this thing comes in at right around, it looks like 1.3 kg or 3.02 pounds. So it's not the most lightest computer in the world, but 3 pounds is better than 5 pounds on my MacBook 15. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox the guy here now. Let me rip this tab off here live. This is a brand new computer, so this is definitely happening live right now on camera. Guys, so say hello to Betty Crocker. This is my Betty Crocker knife here. I'm gonna go and rip this baby up. So let me go ahead and go on the side right here and almost cut myself live on camera. Wouldn't that have been a scene right there? Bloody hands unboxing. Nah. Okay, let's go over here and see what I can get going. So definitely really well packaged here for Apple. Sometimes they package this saran a little too tight. You got to go get some really, sharp things to get into it. But we are in it now here. And let's go ahead and peel this off. So once in a lifetime, you get to peel the plastic off of your device. And then after that, it's pretty much the novelty wears off. And you get into the OS and you start working on your work, whatever you are doing in your life with your machine here. But we're going to do this live for you guys. So going over here, let me go ahead and open the lid off here and let's reveal it here. I did kind of bang this box up already live on camera. You can see right there I got a little dents on the box action, but you can see there it is. No more light up Apple logo on this one. So you can see, let me peel this out and you can see just how thin that guy is. So not a real big design change. In fact, probably no design change over the 2016 edition, but that's not a problem because I don't think it needed a design change here in 2017. So over here on the MacBook, if I go ahead and open this up, we should see Apple color stickers. I don't know if they give you, I think they give you colored stickers now in 2017. Let's see what we got in these Apple stickers. Where they at? Where they at? So I got the white one. So I guess that's just with the smaller 12-inch MacBook here, but just some stuff that tells you, what you're going to do with the computer, how to use it. Like we're ever going to read that. Maybe I'll read that when I'm doing a number 2 or something like that, but not now. Over here, I got the USB-C charging cable for this new MacBook and another power adapter. I believe this is a 32 watt hour. Let me see. It's actually not getting to focus, but this is definitely a USB-C watt adapter. I mean, it has to be. So this is actually a 61 watt hour. So I was about halfway wrong right there. Definitely enough charge to probably charge this thing decently quick here. 61 watt hours is pretty nice. So very sleek, very small package here with the charging here. Very well done on the unboxing experience once again. I mean, whether you like this brand Apple or not, I know a lot of people do, a lot of people don't. There's a love-hate relationship with them. You got to give them credit where credit's due. They know how to do an unboxing. I don't care if you like Apple or not. They know how to make a box. But that's besides the point. Let's check out the computer now. Alright, so I'm going to peel the tab off of this computer here, and based on my first impressions, you know, this thing is extremely light. It's very svelte. It feels very premium here, and definitely just like the 2016, which we reviewed last year here on the channel. If you've been on the channel since last year, you would have known that we reviewed the 2016 Space Gray edition, and this one is silver. I decided to go with silver because that Space Gray one you seen last year was my sister's MacBook, so I don't really want to have the same color she's got. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and you can see very well balanced. You're going to see this laptop barely even moves when you go ahead and open the screen up there. But you can see definitely nice keys here, butterfly switches, and you can see right there. No touch bar on mine. I did decide to go with the function keys based MacBook. I don't really care for the touch bar, not my drift. But you could definitely see this nice big trackpad right here, and it does say welcome to Mac OS right there on the screen. So I'm going to go get booted in and show you that this is the 2017 model. Alright guys, so we are now into the 13-inch MacBook Pro for 2017, and first impressions are it's basically 2017's or 2016's model, but just a little bit updated in the internals department. So if you did like what Apple did last year, you'll like this one even better because this does feature the KB Lake Edition 7th Gen Intel processor, so definitely a little bit more efficient for your work and stuff like that. Now closing the lid, you're going to see that we do have USB Thunderbolt ports over here on the left side. There's two on this side and a headphone jack over here on the right side of this MacBook right here. So definitely the $12.99 entry-level edition here. I actually got this on a deal at Best Buy. I got like $100 or $200 off. So definitely a solid place to pick one of these guys up. One thing you'll immediately notice if you do decide to pick up the MacBook 2017 is just how large this trackpad is. This is basically the industry's best trackpad if you ask me. This is also a force-click trackpad, so definitely very responsive and very smooth no matter what you're doing on this MacBook right here. So really huge trackpad. The butterfly switches are not the most travel on a keyboard. I do prefer the older MacBook keys, but I'll take them. I'm sure we'll get used to them. They got thin speakers on the right and the left of this MacBook, but they're very loud, and we're going to see that in the upcoming review of this guy right here. So that pretty much wraps up this unboxing of the 2017 MacBook Pro. Like I say, I'm not going to go too in depth in these unboxing based videos. These are just kind of inform you that I picked it up. We're going to do content on the channel with this MacBook. The reason I got this is for travel, to keep content coming out quickly while I'm on the go. So what would you like to see on the MacBook 2017? Would you like to see it versus the MacBook 2015, which I also have in the studio for heavy 4K stuff? That has a quad-core i7. This is just an i5 processor, so this is not as heavy editing and stuff like you can do on the quad-core MacBooks. This is a very light machine for stuff, you know, lighter stuff. So let me know what you'd like to see on this. Do you want to see a full review? Do you want to talk about if it's better than the iPad? Let me know below. Have a great day wherever you are. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, click the like button for me and subscribe to the channel for more. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.